He, as a personality, has a Nachklang all his own. You can listen to Slezak and then not listen to him for 6 months and then think about him, and you can conjure within yourself his affect. Can this be said about others? Very few. He has, according to me, a weakness that stems from his vocal technique. He sets forward for us just what that technique is in the dialogue before the song in Herbstmanöver. He says, "Vorne, vorne." Well, his voice placement was so vorne that certain syllables seemingly get lost in his nose.
Sie müssen das Ei mit offenem Mund ziehen. Ei, Ei, Heide, Ei. Ja, mehr hin. Zillinger, vorne, Zillinger, vorne. Und richtig mit hinein. Ei, Ei, Ei.
Ei, Ei, Ei.
Das Ei ist viel zu hart. Sie müssen ein weiches Ei singen. Ein Vogel singt im Lindenhain. Die Welt verliert ihr Blütenkleid. Und bald wird Winter sein. Verlassen ist der holde Strauch, an dem ich einst geküsst. Es blieb ein Duft, der wie ein Hauch aus fernen Tagen ist. Auf der Heide blühen die letzten Rosen, braune Blätter fallen müd vom Baum. Und der Herbstwind ist die Herbstzeit losen, mit dem Sommerlied als Jugendtraum. Möcht einmal noch ein Mädel kosen, möcht vom Frühling träumen und vom Glück. Auf der Heide blühen die letzten Rosen, ach, die Jugendzeit kehrt nie zurück. Holde Jugend, oh holde Jugend, kämst du einmal noch zu mir zurück.
He beguiles you, he woos you, he caresses you, he makes love to the song. The song, sung by just about anybody else one could imagine, would be trivial, would be kitsch. When he does it, it becomes delicious art. Many singers will end up emphasizing resolutions of dissonances, notes that occur on weak beats. You don't find that with Slezak. Instead, he will build towards an appoggiatura or other dissonance by making a crescendo. Once the dissonance is passed, he will make a diminuendo, and thereby he reflects in the vocal line what is happening harmonically. He mirrors the harmonic structure. The synagogue tradition preserved florid singing into the 1950s and 60s, just as Yiddish embodies to a degree, medieval German, so Orthodox cantorial practice embodies certain things that were done in opera houses in the 18th and early 19th centuries. So Schmidt is giving us a glimpse, albeit in Hebrew, of the kind of floored singing that flourished in Italy in Rossini's day. On April 1st, 1933, Hitler's regime made it impossible for Schmidt to continue because of a law banning Jews from working for the government. He returned to Berlin in connection with the opening of his fourth film, Ein Lied geht die Welt. Goebbels was in the audience. So enthusiastic was he that he wanted to declare Schmidt an honorary Aryan, but that did not come to pass. Much of the rest of Schmidt's life involved flight from the Nazis. He fled to France, then to unoccupied France, then crossed the border illegally into Switzerland, where he was interned in a kind of work camp. He was hospitalized because of serious bronchitis and laryngitis. Recovering from that, he complained of chest pains, but ended up having to write, "They take me for a malingerer." He was sent back to the work camp, where he died of a heart attack at age 38. An hour before he sang.